Field. We apologize for the delay here to catch you up. It's 1-0 Auburn. Chase Massey led off the game here for Auburn with a single, stole second base, advanced to third on a ground up by Nacho Gonzalez. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. Apologies for the delay. Had some slight technical difficulties. Still 1-0 Auburn here in the bottom of the first. We got the leadoff runner aboard, London Brashad. He took a walk. Now we're on the second hitter, Jordan Svendillis. Got a full count. Svindilis had a game last night, his first time playing in the field for the Ironbacks. He went 3 for 3, 3 RBIs with a walk. He strikes out there for the first out of the bottom of the first.
Designated hitter, Haas Fenwick.
Just going to bring aboard Haas Fenwick, who's just been a boss for the Ironbacks this year, hitting .500. Haas takes a first pitch strike. Rocco on the mound for Auburn's been having trouble hitting the strike zone in the first couple batters for the Ironbacks. There's a swing there. Let's go to find the grass there for a base hit by Fenwick. Brashad advances to second. Let's bring it up third baseman Cooper Martin. Martin batting cleanup today. Big crowd here tonight, George Taylor Field. And people keep rolling in still. First pitch, strike to Martin. Big swing again, early down, 0-2 here.
Try again.
Thank you.
Is this
There's a shot by Martin to center field. It's going to get down for another base hit. The Ironbacks have loaded the bases here early. We got Brashad on third. Brashad on third. Fenwick on second. Martin on first. Bringing up Michael Gregis, the first baseman. The bases loaded. He didn't play in last night's game. Got a little banged up in the game against Geneva, but he's back in the lineup today. There's a first pitch is foul down the left side. Down low to the ball, evens things up 1-1. Got the catcher Josh Bullock on deck. Shot up the center. It's going to find a hole between the second baseman. One run will score. They're waving him home. Fenwick scores as well, and Martin safe at third. 2 RBIs for Gregis on the double, and the Ironbacks take the lead 2-1.
Ironbacks catcher Josh Bullock.
That's the type of base hit we needed here to get the crowd engaged early. Bullock coming into the game hitting .444 for the Ironbacks. Makes a pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Down low, 3-0. Bronco's getting in himself a little bit of trouble, as I mentioned, having a tough time hitting the zone consistently. See if the Ironbacks can make him pay here. Outside, that's a 4-pitch walk to Bullock, and that's going to load the bases again. For the dangerous Jordan Gallo making his way to the plate.
Gallo.
After a slow start, Gallo's really been turning the corner at the plate this season. Went 2 for 4 last night, 3 RBIs. He's got a .600 slugging percentage. He can bust the game wide open here with a swing of the bat. That hits the corner for strike 1. That's a smart idea, though, taking the first pitch. Starting to trickle down some more rain here in Meriden. Before the game started, we got a little bit of rain. So hopefully it holds off. 1-1 to count to Gallo. Fouls that pitch off. 1-2 to count. There's a shot that's going to find the right field grass again, and 1 run will score. Third base coach holds the runner at third base to keep the bases loaded. And it's an RBI single for Gallo.
Plate number 10, Josh Busher.
Let's go to bring up the left fielder, Josh Bushin. Three-run Ironbacks lead here in the bottom of the first. Bases still remain loaded. Got Gallo on first, Bullock on second, Greaches at third base. Bushin batting .250 on the year for the Ironbacks. So shot the first under the first baseman's glove for another base hit. Greaches comes in to score. It's 4-1. Oh, they're raving him home. Safe at home is Bullock. And it's 5-1 Niagara here in the bottom of the first.
Second baseman, number 4, Devin Adore.
Two RBIs for Bushin. Runners at the corners for second baseman Devin Medore. This is the type of inning you need here with a big crowd here. Upstairs for ball 1. Runner's going. Off course there. Stands at second base. That's a stolen base for Bushin. The infield's coming in. They're taking a page out of Richard Griffin's playbook here. Big swing by Medore, and he sends it deep to center field. Cup, and tagging up the runner is Gallo. He's going to scamper home for the 6th run of the inning here for the Ironbacks.
Shortstop, FD3, Franklin Griffin.
It's going to bring up the number 10 hitter, Franklin Griffin, playing shortstop today. Normal shortstop, London Prashad is, Peyton Panazzo is ailing after Thursday's game. Just gets the corner there. Strike one to Griffin. There's a shot that's going to be over the second baseman's head. He gets the wave home, and that's the 7th run of the inning for the Ironbacks. As Bushin comes in. They've batted around here at the bottom of the first. Back to the top of the order, we got London Prashad, who walked and came around to score. The bats have really come alive here for the Ironbacks over the last couple games. Prashad skies one high to the first base foul, but easily under it for the 3rd out of the inning. A massive inning for the Ironbacks. 7-1 as we head to the top of the 2nd. Welcome back here to George Taylor Field for the top of the 2nd inning. A massive first inning for the Ironbacks. 7 runs put up on the board. And they currently lead 7-1. Coming to the plate for the Doubledays, Titus Hutchins, the extra hitter for Auburn. And the rain's again coming down here at George Taylor Field. Fans are staying. Let's hope again it doesn't last very long. Big swing and a miss there to Hutchins for strike one.
Squire, I think, at the plate still, right? Runner got thrown out.
Yep. Yep, this is going to be a big test for the irrigation system today. Rain during gameplay. Outside, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 the count here to Hutchins. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That was a big cut there. Full count. Down low for ball 4, and that's a leadoff walk to start the second inning here.
Doubledays extra hitter, Titus Hutchins.
Yep, that is correct. It was now Titus Hutchins. I see what you're saying, Darren. That's a leadoff walk for Luke Guire, who, as Darren mentioned, was up to bat when the runner was thrown off at third base. Hutchins takes a first pitch ball down low. And the good news is it sounds like the rain's letting up. It was hammering our bleachers pretty loud. Strike and hits the corner there, even things up 1-1. That's a chopper to second base. Medor's under for one. Quick turn for two. Safe. They're saying Hutchins beat it out there. They get the leadoff runner.
Center fielder Riley Ames.
This brings up the center fielder Riley Ames. Ames batting .250 for Auburn. Runner's going. There's the hit and run on there, but he chomped it foul. Hutchins will have to scamper back to first base. That's another shot foul, saved by the fence. That was heading for the bleachers. Dorrington and Ed here 0-2. Runner's going again, swings and fouls it off. Hutchins definitely getting a workout there, trying to steal second base twice. He's going to be tired by the time he actually has to make it there. Oh, 2 to Ames. Dorrington sets. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 the call. Down goes Ames on strikes. Dorrington's second strikeout of the day. Brings up the third baseman, Miles Fontaine. No, the rain's back again. It just kind of keeps circling us. Runner's going again. Down low, throw. Safe, they're saying. That was close. It's a stolen base for Hutchins. Fontaine fouls the pitch off. Again, Dorrington up ahead and on the count, 0-2. Outside for ball one. chopper foul. Stays alive there. Count still 1-2. 2 outs, 7-1 Ironbacks. For everyone watching at home, our scoreboard is not working, I've been informed, so I'm going to try to keep you updated. There's a chopper there to third base. Got him in a rundown. Tags him out. Martin does it on his own. Down goes Auburn in the second. Still 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the inning.
Max, don't miss the chance to do.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field for the bottom of the second inning. We got the Ironbacks leading 7-1. They put up a 7 spot in the bottom of the first. And Auburn sticking with starter Ryan Rocco, who had trouble in that first inning locating strikes, and I think the Ironbacks made him pay. They batted around. We're back up to the second hitter now. Jordan Svindilis struck out at his first at-bat. Takes down low for ball 1.
Are we live up here? No. Did he crash the system?
1-1 the count here to Svindilis.
We did not know. We did not know.
That's down low, 1-2 the count. It's 2-1 the count, my mistake. I get pressured on here with Mel sitting behind me. first pitch. Ball. Swing and high. Towering shot into the bleachers there. Everyone's running for cover. One and one the count now to Fenwick. There's a rocket to right. That's going to get down. That's going to be extra bases. Slides in there for a double. Fenwick's 2 for 2.
Third baseman.
And again, the Ironbacks got something cooking here in the second, bringing up Cooper Martin, who singled and scored himself as well. Upstairs for ball one. Big swing, even things up 1-1. There's a shot. That's going to get down there. Base hit for Martin. Rounding third is Fenwick. He's going to come home for the 8th run for the Ironbacks today. They're putting on a show for this crowd here at George Taylor Field.
First baseman, Michael Regis.
Let's bring it up. Michael Gregis, who doubled and brought in 2 RBIs for the Ironbacks in the first. Also scored himself. Swings and fouls off the first pitch to the left. You know it's a foul ball when you got all the kids scampering down the bleachers here. Hopefully Mouse got a lot of ring pops. Runners going. Martin. Swing fouls it off. Gregis there. Quickly behind 0-2. Runners going again outside. Safe. Martin at second base, successfully stolen base. That's the second successful stolen base today for the Ironbacks.
Rocco's focusing on other things.
Welcome back, Darren Clark.
Yeah, I was just, just chilling, listening to you.
Yeah,
Did a strong job.
I definitely think we're better together, but I don't have the storytelling much like you do. I also don't have the ability to have a conversation with myself, so much like you do. 1-2 the count here to Gregis. He sets a chopper to second base. Thrown out for first. Martin advances to third.
Yeah, I guess the only consolation I had was As much as a tough day I might think I'm having, Rocco's having a tougher day.
Yeah, and I keep looking in the bullpen. There's no activity out there, so they're sticking with him.
Kind of hung him out to dry here.
But I think.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's funny how the weather last time looked like it was going to rain all the time, but the clouds were just flying by. And today it looks like the bad part of the weather just parked itself over top of the park. Like
Yeah.
Blue skies all around.
It kept circling us, too. It'd stop and start and stop and start.
Yeah.
Everybody clap your hands.
You got Josh Bullock up to the plate. Here he walked and scored in the first, and the big 7-run first.
Oh, boy.
And ball scampers away. Here comes Martin down at third. Thrown out. A close play at home. It looked like he got under the tag, but they're calling him out. And Auburn escapes the jam here in the second, much to the chagrin of the fans. And Richard Griffin. Yeah, he's politely letting the umpire know.
Brought to you by the Lancer Family Restaurant, serving diner-style breakfast,
Nonetheless,
lunch, and lunch in St. Catharines
the
for over 50
Ironbacks get
years.
one here in the second, and it's 8-1 as we head to the top of the third. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. We're at the top of the third on your way. 8-1 Ironbacks lead here over the Auburn Doubledays. A close play at home plate there. The last half inning. Martin thrown out on the wild pitch. Looked kind of close from here, and Richard Griffin probably had a conversation about it, but nonetheless.
I think Griffin was saying that he was calling out before he actually saw what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. Which appeared from here that he got under the tag, which is kind of pertinent. I think that was an 8-1 call, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up to bat here for Auburn is Jake Bentavenga. The catcher for Auburn here. He's ahead in the count, 2-1. Batting .333 for Auburn. Hits the corner, strike two.
Bentavenga, not a big fan of that call. Took a second, mulled it over, stepped back in.
Ooh. Inside, full count.
Eight 8-1 lead. You don't want to be handed out some free walks to start the inning.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Call third strikeout for Dorrington on the evening.
Correct fielder, Bert Maxim.
You know, the one thing, if we get a Golden K today, there's a lot of people getting monster sticks
Yeah,
tonight.
that's a lot of monster sticks. I don't know if Salah 61's ready for it. We got Bert Maxim at the plate. These names sound suspiciously made up.
Yes.
It's like 80s private investigator names. Burt Maxim,
He hits the first pitch chop down the third baseline, but foul.
Nacho Gonzalez, Miles Fontaine. Miles Fontaine is like maybe a British private investigator show from the 80s. Yeah. I don't know. They could be real. It could be real. I'm not sure.
Well, they got over the border, so I'm thinking they're real.
You'd think, right?
It's
But
another
coming
one.
this way, Canadian customs, I think, are a little looser.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I remember I had a scare at the border, and they told me I'd have a harder time coming back to Canada than I did getting over.
Why?
Well, I went to a hockey game, and I brought the wrong passport with me. I brought my
What
wife's
do you
passport.
mean? Well, that's like saying the wrong passport makes it sound.
Well,
like
it wasn't mine. It was
a
the wrong
left-handed
passport.
Passport versus a right-handed
So
passport.
Maxim grounds out the short quickly down 2 outs here.
Number 7, Chase Massey.
But yeah, your wife's passport.
Yeah, so I got over into the States, went to the hockey game, but then he said I'd have a harder time coming back, and I did. I had to prove a lot that I was, in fact, Canadian coming back over the border. I had to call my dad. I had to show him people that I knew on my phone who lived in
Wow.
Canada.
Did you say sorry? Kind of.
Me?
So was that? You didn't say sorry, so we're not sure if you're Canadian.
No. There's a few A's I thought. Oh, that one just skips over Griffin at shirt for a base hit there.
Chase Massey with a single. See if being down by
Second baseman,
7 slows them down at all on the base paths. They've been pretty aggressive thus far.
Yeah.
I noticed while I was being quiet and mulling
Yes.
over.
Yeah, really
what's
deep in
happening.
thought of the game
I was
there.
very
yeah.
deep in thought.
Yeah.
A lot of introspection, baseball-esque introspection happening.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys didn't get to hear Darren's intro, but he did talk about.
Did a lot of work on that intro, Jesse.
He did, I know.
I was a little.
I know. Maybe that's where you're deep in thought of the game. I think actually, yes. But he did mention that Auburn obviously is a big test for Niagara today. They're second in the division. They're 9-3.
Yeah, I mean, the intro it involved Jane Austen because they had so many William.
Well, you know what?
something the
Actually,
third.
the game's kind of getting blown out the other way. Maybe you can just talk about it again. I mean, it's 8-1. Yeah.
Could, yeah, for sure. I feel like the moment's gone.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, it's funny that the band that's playing at Ole's tonight is named Driving Rain. Ole's Ale House, one of the
Yeah.
sponsors just around the corner.
Yeah.
Driving Rain playing tonight.
probably after the rain, of course. But
Yeah, like I said, I think they're like 90s rock and stuff like that. They also play at the likes of Chip and Charlie's and KOA Campground,
oh,
which is like a circuit, I guess.
Yeah.
The Niagara Region Chip and Charlie circuit, I think we call it.
that's a close strike there. 2-2 the count to Nacho Gonzalez, who
Nacho
grounded out to third
Gonzalez.
base or first
That is
base.
such a wonderful name.
It is.
I'm happier just saying. You know what? The more I say Nacho Gonzalez, the better mood I get in.
There you go.
Technical difficulties, I don't care about him anymore.
Outside runners going. That's going to be another stolen base for Auburn here, and improve Darren's point. They are still going to be
They're still
aggressive
gonna
down
be stealing
8-1.
bases. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Interesting too. Part of the work I did earlier today was the amount of kind of similarities and crossover between Auburn, New York, and St. Catharines, Ontario.
Okay.
A lot of them. Really interesting. First off, you have the Harriet Tubman House is the main attraction, one of the via TripAdvisor.
Mm-hmm.
Harriet Tubman, of course, lived in St. Catharines for 10 years, famous for being one of the prominent figures in the Underground Railroad.
That's right, and
They
I
worked off of Welland Canal.
believe it's a touch base to the DQ Falls as well. I think they named one of the beers off of
Oh, did
kind
they?
of that, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
Lock
okay.
Street maybe?
That's interesting. What is it called?
Lock Street perhaps?
Okay.
I'm fairly
that's-
certain they have a connection to it too.
Okay. Well, there is a Harriet Tubman statue by the Salem Church there on Geneva Street.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yep.
talking about? Geneva Street in Welland.
Yep.
So, big connection there. And the Baby Jays used to play here in St. Catharines, part of the New York Penn League half-season team.
Strike 3, down goes Gonzalez. 4 strikeout for Dorrington. 8-1 still. Niagara leads as we head to the bottom of the third.
Well done. Thank you.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field. Bottom of third on your way. 8-1 Ironbacks lead here. We're putting on a show for the fans here at George Taylor Field. Let's see if they can keep it going. Got Josh Bullock coming back to the plate. He was up there. It's funny, actually. Both innings have ended with runners kind of getting tossed out with the batter still coming up the bat again.
Yeah, same thing happened to Auburn.
No. It's first pitch swing into the left field. For the out there, cut by the left fielder, Teddy Monahan.
Yeah, so the field that Auburn plays at, which is Falcon Field, is actually built by a local Polish society there. It was actually called Polish Falcon Field for some time.
Mhm.
Yeah. But they had a New York Penn League there starting in 1958. Joe Papatone played for the team. Wow, that's going to be a quick inning.
Yeah, another first pitch swing in there. 2 quick outs
Joe
for Ryan
Papatone.
Rocco. Settled down a little bit.
Jim Boughton played there in 1959, writer of the great book Ball 4. Kind of a sensation there in the 80s for revealing that Mickey Mantle wasn't exactly a Puritan by any means. So Bowie Kuhn, I believe, was actually was very unhappy, the commissioner at the time for Major League Baseball. Yeah, Mel Stottlemyre pitched there.
Former J? No?
No,
Don
former
Stottlemyre, yeah.
pitcher for the Yankees,
Yeah.
pitching coach for the Yankees.
There's a shot there.
Nice catch.
Play by the first baseman. Makes the play himself. 1, 2, 3 go the Ironbacks in the third. Still 8-1 as we have the top of the fourth.
3 complete. The Ironbacks.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field. We get the top of the fourth on your way. The Party Rock Band back in left field bringing us in. 8-1 Ironbacks lead here.
You know, you worry a little bit about 7 runs in the first inning. Offense starts to tail off a little bit there. You start getting a little bit loose, and this is a team that scores a ton of runs, right?
That's the thing, and it's still early, right? And they got their big bat lead things off for him. Teddy Monahan is hitting a monster 41, and there he is leading off a first pitch swinging
2
with
for
a
2
single.
today. 2 for 2.
Bringing up the first baseman, Justin Butts, who ended the last inning on a play on his own. Chopper to first. Struck out his first at-bat.
Yeah, Auburn's hitting .338 this season through 12 games. On base percentage of .465. So they're getting on base coming into this game pretty much 50% of the time.
Right.
So Dorrington's done a good job so far, limiting them to, well, it's now 2 hits. They've been running wild on the bases.
There's again a shot to center. That's back-to-back singles here.
Loud singles at that.
I fell for a beer batter, number 40, Luke Meyer.
It's going to bring up a DH Luke Guire. Walked back in the second.
A meeting on the mound. Yeah, and so it was actually clarified by Jesse that one of our sponsors here, DQ Falls Beer, one of their beers, North Street Beer, is actually an ode to Harriet Tubman, who lived on North Street, St. Catharines, which is kind of near where the police station is, and it's first responders today, featuring just on the other side.
What
of
a
the police
connection
station,
with that,
right?
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's right down the street from that church, right? The
Yep.
Salem Church. So it all makes sense. Everything's tying together. And yeah, so the Baby Jays played here through 99, right?
Yep.
They became the Stompers.
Mm-hmm.
They moved to Queen City. And then the Jays Penn League team became Auburn.
Oh, no way.
So Auburn was sort of the natural continuation of that from St. Catharines, right? So
Wow.
Some like, so you had Sean Markham pitch there in 2003. Current Jays manager John Schneider actually played there in 2002. Dustin McGowan 2001.
Man, I really like Dustin McGowan.
Yeah, for sure. Ricky Romero 2005. Your favorite pitching goggles lefty Brett Cecil 2007. So again, I mean, it's kind of interesting, right? Like the amount of crossover. And then prior to it being the Jays, it was in the Mets system, it was in the Phillies system, it was in the Astros system. Kenny Lofton played there.
Wow.
Louis Gonzalez played there.
Nice.
Louis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks, Astros. Roy Oswalt, Johan Santana.
A lot of star power coming through Auburn.
Yeah.
There's a chopper up the gut there. Off the tip of the glove, but Griffin. And they're going to scamper home there. No throw.
Oh, that's a tough
That's
one.
the second run on the board here for Auburn.
And we've kind of seen Griffin, who's been excellent defensively overall, on a couple occasions, take his eye off the ball a bit.
Extra hitter.
Remember
Yep,
the double play where we kind of got lucky because it could have been called, they said it was on the transfer that he dropped
Right.
it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep.
Really,
And I think he kind of maybe was thinking the double play there too, right? But
Yep.
nonetheless, it's 8-2 now. Ironbacks lead. Runners at first and second. No out.
Yeah. Free outs, man. Outs are the most precious thing in this league.
We got Titus Hutchins coming up here. Extra hitter for Auburn. He's fielder's choice back in the second. Stole a base. Another big back for Auburn, too. Hitting 353 coming into this one.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to bunt again.
Ooh. Some chin music there.
Dorrington freezing after that pitch. Certainly unintentional. It's 2-0. This could be one of those really ugly innings if they don't right the ship fairly quickly. Has all the hallmarks.
There's a strike.
The last two pitching performances from the Ironbacks really amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Dylan Miles here on Thursday, and then last night.
That's right, Cal Noonan. Effective, quietly effective.
Yeah, and it's a shame. I think they wanted him to pitch tonight originally. There you go.
High shot there. Bullock chasing it down. Makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. That's what you needed.
Needed that.
You definitely needed that.
But yeah, Noonan actually helped save a life there.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Bismarck, North Dakota, one of our favorite places. He was in a ride along as part of his university kind of apprenticeship kind of deal. And somebody was having a stroke.
Wow.
And the police officer, I believe, performed CPR, and Noonan brought out the AED and fairly rapidly, and where time is precious, and saved a life.
Wow. That's incredible.
True story.
Good for Noonan.
like first responders night, that's one of the things I think about is, I mean, that's the special kind of person when you're talking about like reacting to severe emergencies like that. Like, it's never been
Absolutely.
something I could do.
Definitely. Pressure situations, right? Like,
Yeah.
snap throw to first. Tries to catch him napping.
I remember
Not
coming
in
back to
time.
my apartment building by the police station, the old police station there in Church Street, and the alarm is going off as I'm coming up to the building, and the kind of landlord guy was like huffing and puffing outside the building. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, there's a fire. And I go, can I do something? And he's like, yeah, can you get the fire hydrant down at the end of the hallway and go put out the fire? So I'm like, okay. So I'm halfway down the hall, and he yells, you could run. I just like waltzing down to get the fire extinguisher, not fire hydrant. Yeah. As it turns out, the fire, which was in a fridge, was out by the time I got there, so it didn't need me. But it was just another lesson. Like, it's just I'm not built for that sort of thing.
Right. Got 3-1 count here to Riley Ames, center fielder for Auburn.
There's no way that's true. Yeah.
Okay. Full count. Dorrington walking the tightrope right now. It's a big opportunity for Auburn to get right back in it.
That's a shot to short. Griffin makes the play, toss to second for the out.
Third baseman, Miles Fontaine.
Miles Fontaine.
Got runners at the corners here, 2 out. Fontaine lined out his first at bat.
They're supposed to play on other bases, but if they don't. Actually, that's not all it is.
Runners going. Bullock the throw. Not in time. Another stolen base here for Auburn.
He's running wild out there. Fontaine from the University of Maine. Want to thank whoever does the Auburn website for making it something I couldn't copy and paste into an Excel document.
Well, I got a printout right here.
Yeah. You're old school, Jesse. You got like paper all over the place.
Well, I don't bring a computer, so I really got to make do with what I got.
You're left to the old school. Fontaine, according to your piece of paper, from Barrington, Rhode Island.
And it's a chopper down. It's just going to go foul. 1-2 the count to Fontaine. Dorrington 1 out away here, but getting out of this jam, he's
Yeah, it'd be really big, right?
going to be massive for sure.
That free out didn't come back to haunt him.
Right.
These runs right here are free out territory, right?
No. Fouls that one off back.
Just watching these guys batting practice and everything. They got some big dudes on this team. This
Definitely.
is a big team. Batavia last year was a team where you're like, those are big. Those are men out there.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, stark contrast to like Geneva, who was here last week.
Down low. 2-2.
See, that's tough. You tried to change up,
Yep.
and it wasn't a competitive pitch. Like, not close. So now, Fontaine, probably a pretty good bet to get a fastball.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Got him.
3. Big strikeout for Thornton to escape. 2 runners left aboard. 8-2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Back to the top of the, back to George Taylor Field here for the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-2 Ironbacks lead, and the rain has reared its ugly head yet again.
Really? I mean, you can see it over top of the Lions Club over there. That's raining in the distance. Yeah, I can't get a read for what's going on today.
This just proves to never trust the weatherman, because he said no rain in the forecast, 21 degrees and sunny. Turns out there's a 60% chance it's already raining. Up now for the Ironbacks, Devin Medor. He flied out to center field, but sac fly to center field back in the 1st inning. Quickly ahead of your 2-0. Auburn sticking with starting pitcher Ryan Rocco. He's kind of had a trouble locating pitches all evening today. And there he is again. He's fallen behind. 3-0 now to Medor.
I mean, credit to him for hanging out this long. That 1st inning would break any pitcher's heart. And that was a beating. Medor taken there. Ironbacks looking to find their mojo a little bit here on offense. They sort of wilted a little bit for the last couple innings.
And here's going to go in a leadoff walk. It's nice to see for the bottom of the lineup. They kind of try to turn things over here. Bring it up. Franklin Griffin. He singled and drove a run home. RBI. Back in the 1st. That's 7-run 1st inning. We're going to have a meeting in the mound here.
I think we're getting
pitching change, perhaps.
Thought I saw somebody waltzing in from the bullpen, but
Yeah, I've been looking. I didn't see any activity, so I haven't really been seeing anybody warming up. Even just a moment ago when I mentioned Rocco being still on the mound there, I didn't see anybody in the bullpen. So
yeah.
umpire's going to break it up.
This rain is a bummer. It's too bad. It's one of the bigger crowds we've seen here at George Taylor Field.
And everyone's scampering out of here now.
Good to see Griffin get a hit.
Definitely.
He's hitting 136 coming into the game. It was a nice stroke, too. Morocco, I think part of the problem in the 1st inning is he really gets undone by base runners.
Yeah. And
He's
again,
got a weird kind of like...
that's what I was mentioning. A little hitch in his...
It's like Charles Barkley's golf swing. You know what I mean? Like it's a little bit of that happening.
Yeah, twerky in a little way, right?
Like maybe there's, I don't know, is it?
Griffin shows bunt, but just fouled on the third baseline. Evens things up 1-1.
They were on top of that one. Did not surprise them a ton. Fontaine is charging right away. Fontaine now in the lip of the infield grass there by third base. Medor.
It's a balk.
As I said.
I can hear it from up here. He was yelling at Buck.
Yeah. And like I said, the base runners seem to be a challenge for him.
Yep.
Oh,
and he throws it away just as you said it.
Hit in the head.
Just as you said it, too. Throws it away. Medor runs down the third.
Man, oh man, oh man. Do you see how close that came to Medor's head?
Yeah.
That was terrifying for a second. Yeah, this is a game. Some games you don't rewatch, and I think if I'm Rocco, I'm not rewatching this game.
Yeah.
There's nobody out. Runners on third. Infield in.
Upstairs. Ball 2.
So Griffin, a little more opportunity to sneak one through here if he gets a way
Fouls.
behind
Tips
that.
one.
Not sure what he's looking for there, but he's well behind that pitch.
Outside. Full count.
Ironbacks who were at the Merritt Legion this morning at 10 o'clock for some breakfast.
Yeah,
with
meet
the
and greet
locals.
breakfast, yeah.
Yep.
Griffin fouls that pitch off.
It is really raining now. It's a great thing about aluminum seating. You can audibly hear the rain.
Yep.
It's never a mystery. Like, it's hard to see sometimes up here, but you see some of the fans not digging this and moving away.
Outside, there's a walk. Back-to-back walks here for Rocco in the fourth.
Also makes it tough to pitch.
Definitely.
You know, you're struggling with your control and the ball's wet, and it's getting a little chilly out here too, so.
It's going to bring back top of the order for the Ironbacks. London Prashad walked himself back in the first, flew out to the first baseman in the second. Sorry, the
rain really coming down.
Oh, and he plunks him in first pitch. That's going to load the bases again here for the Ironbacks.
Rashad was okay with taking that pitch in the shoulder. He's pretty close to the plate, and he just okay. I'll take the base. I'll take the free base.
You should talk about the rain. That one might have just kind of slipped out of the fingers, perhaps a little bit.
Sure. Svendelis now at the plate. Big opportunity. 0 for 2 today. Man, they're really leaving Rocco out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
And it looks like maybe now they got kind of someone prepared and ready to come in.
Yeah. He seems like he's finished warming up. I got to think, like, day's just about over for him.
Big cut there by Svendelis. 1-1 the count.
So every in between pitches. Okay. So that people can see this more. Okay. Oh, just like
2-1 the count here. Bases loaded. No out.
Oh,
3-1.
Yeah, I think Rocco's on his last pitches here.
when you look at the last
side for ball 4. Let's go to walk home Medor. 9-2 Ironbacks lead.
Designated hitter, Haas Fenwick.
And that's going to bring the big bat of Haas Fenwick up. This maybe not be the guy you want to face right now if you're Ryan Rocco.
He's been dialed in for a long time. Like I say, but you can see he's been dialed in all season long, really.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Even early when he wasn't getting hits, you could see the approach was there, the swing was there.
Right, and he came in today hitting 500, and he's helping himself today, back going 2 for 2 with a single and a double.
That double was
a rocket to right field, yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big gap there, right center as well.
Maybe they don't know a lot about Fenwick here.
I don't know, but they've seen him twice.
It's true.
You saw him hit one right down the right field line, so it's interesting.
And again, they're still sticking with Rocco here with the bases loaded. This first pitch was just outside for ball 1.
It's got to be they're just low on pitchers.
It could be, yep.
He's out there to a certain pitch count.
They did have a couple
Come what
big
may.
games. So you mentioned their win last night. They also had a 24-14 game against Elmira on Thursday. So they potentially used a lot of pitchers then.
24-14.
Yeah, it was a run-scoring affair, that one.
Oh, man.
The fans were definitely not unhappy
Yeah.
with the runs of that game.
Well, I don't know. Like, even this game with a big crowd here and everything, they're up, but a little bit like this kind of inning, I don't even know if it's that much fun when you're the home team.
No, you don't
know
think
what
so?
I mean? Just walks and hit by pitch.
And all it takes is one big swing to blast it
for
open,
sure,
all right?
for sure.
But again, we're kind of used to this on the opposite side of the spectrum last season. A lot of walks and hit by pitches and seeing runs scored. So I think you take advantage when you can. Fouled away by Fenwick there. Let's go to even things up 2-2.
There's a lot of pained looks on the crowd today, and full credit to the myriad of people that brought umbrellas
And rain
That's,
jackets, they came prepared. Again, I was
that is
not thinking rain
preparation.
today.
But these are first responders. It's kind of what they do.
That's right. Upstairs, full count.
I don't know.
That's a shot into left field. That's going to score Griffin. He's getting the wave home. Here comes Brashad in safely from third, and the ball skips away from the catcher, and the runners advance to second and third. 2 RBIs for Fenwick, 3 for 3 on the day. 11-2 Ironbacks lead here in the 4th.
Dialed in. He's kind of the left-handed version of Carter Shin.
Yeah, and just wait till he get him back too. Like, just think of the lineup possibilities now.
For sure.
Now I think they're going to finally end the day for Ryan Rocco. Give him a break here.
Yeah, he deserves a break.
He does.
This was not his day today.
Not at all.
His pitching line, his pitching stats for the season may take some time to recover. So, yeah, we'll go to commercial.
Welcome back here at George Taylor Field. We're still in the bottom of the fourth. 11-2 Ironbacks lead as they put 3 on the board here in the fourth, knocking out starting pitcher Ryan Rocco. You got a new pitcher on the mound. Darren, please pronounce this one for me.
James Hopflesh.
That's what we're going with. I'm
That's
glad.
what we're going with. In retrospect, it would have been a good thing to bounce down to the dugout and find out that one.
Yeah,
I mean, that's our best guess. Hopflesh.
he's coming in here in a difficult time here. 2 runners on.
Nobody out. Infield in. They like the infield in as well.
That's right,
It's
yeah.
all the rage in the perfect game collegiate league. Boy, we're really we're leaking a lot of crowd right now as the weather is abominable.
Yeah, the sun's shining in the training.
It's been
That's
like
the
this
funny
all
part.
game.
It
like
has.
you can look down the left field line and there's tons of blue skies, but
There's a shot there.
that should
Cooper
score.
Martin. I don't know, 2-1 the count here to Bullock, or to Gallo, sorry. Runners on first and second, 13-2 as we keep saying. I just want to keep saying that. It's a rocket there to right field. Base hit for Bullock. Egregious is getting the wave home. He's going to score 14-2.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rain keeps coming down. It's almost like the Ironbacks are looking to have this game rained out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just like get the game, or what about get the inning over with? It's an hour and a
isn't
half.
there like a cutoff though you'd have to make the game?
You have to get through
The
the midway
fifth, right?
point to the fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So they have to get through 3 outs of Auburn. But if this inning ever ends,
That's right.
so you have to. Oh, my
Upstairs,
goodness
ball one.
gracious. I mean, would you think about it now? Would you be like, hey guys, just get out?
But possibly. I mean, 1 out here for Niagara in the fourth. This is potentially the second time they're going to be batting around this game. As Medor led things off here in the fourth way long ago with a walk.
Yes, that is years ago.
He's quickly
Bush.
ahead here. Bush in 2-0. Upstairs 3-0.
Looking over the Baby Chase players that played here back in the day. Carlos Delgado, Jeff Kent, Vernon Wells. Hall of Famer Jeff Kent, right?
Yeah.
Pat Henkin, Willie Blair, Xavier Hernandez, if you remember him. Steve
a strike.
Parsay, who's in the Ricky Henderson deal.
Yep.
Yeah. Canadian Rob Butler, the High Stirrup Sox. Shannon Stewart. Stompers, of course, had Paul Spaljarek, Woody Williams, Bill Risley, Chris Carpenter in the very last season here.
Wow.
Made
Chris
a
Carpenter.
rehab appearance.
Nice.
Yeah.
He made a couple of those in his career, didn't he? Rehab appearances.
He did. You know, it's funny. Like, I loved Chris Carpenter, and he was just so injury prone with the Jays. Yeah, I thought they gave up on him quick, and
He made a career in St. Louis, right?
always amazing in St. Louis.
Right. Full count here. Upstairs. That's
Goodness
another walk here for the
gracious.
Ironbacks in the fourth.
You
Bringing
know,
up Devin Medor. Bases loaded again here.
man. You know, and these, look at it, just keeps raining. You're out there in the field for Auburn, just not loving life at all.
Yeah.
Life is no fun right now.
No, a quick tip of the cap to the irrigation system, though. It's looking pretty dry out there.
So far, it's hanging in there. I mean, I've played here like the 80s and stuff. It's a little low. And it could get pretty ugly. I remember playing here and there being like a lake in between second and
Oh,
third.
they caught Bullock cheating down the third base line. Tags him out for the second out. That was
What happened?
he tried to scamper home thinking it was coming in, and they caught him cheating.
Oh my goodness. Maybe they are intentionally trying to get this inning over.
That one, that one I would say, kind of looking like it.
Oh no. All right. Okay. So that's 2 out.
I wonder if Richard Griffin maybe whispered in his ear,
Yeah,
give him an out.
Buddy, I wouldn't put it past.
"Give him an out. I'm
Richard
getting
Griffin.
wet. I need to change my shirt." Off the
Oh.
third baseman's glove into left field. Medor singles. Bases loaded again.
Batting around twice in one day. One game. Rain keeps coming down.
Franklin Griffin singled and walked. RBI and a run scored. He's coming up with the bases loaded. The good news is the heavy rain seems to have let up. Now it's just a light drizzle. That's a strike in the corner. I'm kind of concerned for my walk to my car later. as that area gets kind of swampy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that'll be interesting. What a combination of things. You'll have the lights flickering in the abandoned high school here.
Right.
Add to that eeriness. I mean, the other night when I was walking back and some random person sprung from the dark with a beard that's like 5 feet long, that was a little... Stuff can happen around here.
Fouls it off. 1-2 the count.
One strike away from this inning being over. Look at the amount of parking out there. Like they're parked on the grass out there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people here today. I wonder if they're
It
still
was.
maybe hanging around down under the bleachers, kind of
maybe
trying to stay
it's
dry.
A shame. It's really a shame that on a night with some really great attendance,
That's right.
celebrating our first responders, some good people from Merton that I'm familiar with. We're here in a large group. Andy Dermatis and friends.
It's going to be a wet bike ride home for those guys.
Yeah. I don't know what I think
Upstairs,
of the
full count again here.
whole motorized bicycle craze.
No?
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, if you're on a bike, shouldn't you be pedaling?
Yeah.
Well, then the whole motorized bike thing, I don't know.
Yeah, well, some people don't have cars, Darren. If you didn't have a car, maybe you'd invest into one.
I mean, you could play it that way, but we both know that most of those people have cars, but they also have the motorized bike thing.
Yeah. Well, summer bike.
So you're sympathetic to the whole...
It depends, yeah.
Yeah. I know what Red Foreman would say if he was here.
He'd probably say, I want one.
No. Well, he might. But I think, old school Red Foreman would be like, pedal the bike. Pedal the damn bike yourself.
Outside another walk here for the Ironbacks.
Oh, no.
That's going to bring a run home again. 15-2.
Man, oh, man. Again, as I've said sometimes in life, sometimes you can win by too much. And I think we might be in that territory.
Let's not discredit, though. This is a big game for the Ironbacks taking over on Auburn. Right? Auburn was top of the division there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm not looking at it from that angle. I'm mostly looking at it for, the fan standpoint.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a great sign. And this is the sort of thing that'll help them in tighter games in the future as well.
Well, 100%.
But right
yep.
here, right now, in the rain, it's a bit of a drag. It's not beautiful baseball.
For shot at the plate here with the bases loaded. He's 0 for 2, walk and a hit by pitch. A couple runs scored.
Richard Griffin, the Matador down there. Just let that one glide through. I think that could be...
Just missed,
That's an error. That's another error.
Oh, wow.
Like, his fielding percentage has got to be down now around
He's not going to like to hear that.
200, maybe,
High fly ball. This should end the inning here. Caught by the first baseman, Justin Batts. And the inning's over. 7 more backs here. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. 15-2 Ironbacks lead here in the top of the fifth. You got a new pitcher on the mound for the Ironbacks, Caleb Seguin, and a beautiful rainbow is starting to appear over there over right field.
Oh yeah, look at that. You see a rainbow every game.
They got the cameras popping here in the press box. They're getting photos because, again, you don't see one of those every day.
Nice. Ooh, Seguin gets squeezed on the first pitch. That's a shame.
Got the catcher Jake Bentavenga up here for Auburn in the fifth.
Oh boy.
Struck out his first at bat back in the third.
Seguin, of course, challenge for him is to keep his form consistent. When he's going wrong, there's a lot of different variations of the form. And some aiming often happening. So 3-0 right away. You're up by 13 runs. You'd really prefer for strikes to be the theme.
There's
one.
there. Yep.
3-1. I'd love to see Seguin have a strong outing. You can see the possibilities are there. It's a walk. Attends Fanshawe College, and as we talked a little bit about on the kids game, the Education Day game, not getting the reps through Canadian colleges that
Definitely.
you're going to get through the American colleges, and I think when you watch him, you can see sort of the result of that.
Yeah, that definitely, plays a massive factor into things, right? Like you're trying to develop yourself and you're just not pitching,
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's what the beauty of this league really is being able to get some innings and play through the summer and kind of learn and develop your stuff.
Right, and it gets a high level of talent.
Yep.
Oh boy. 2-0.
Darren's favorite Doubleday, Burt Maxim.
Burt Maxim. Just got a few questions to ask you, ma'am. For some reason, when I first think of him like solving crime, I pictured him at like a supermarket.
Yeah.
Just got a few questions to ask you, ma'am.
Yeah.
You were by the shopping cart when it was commandeered.
That's right. Did you steal the oranges? Did you pay for those? Let me see your receipt.
Wouldn't that be great? Burt Maxim, like supermarket cop.
He's just it's like Paul Bart.
And he's hyper aggressive. Like he goes after people who are really just putting stuff in their shopping
Yeah, just
cart.
chasing them down the
stealing those
parking lot there. Let me
know
see
who
your
I am?
receipt. That's right.
I'm Burt Maxim.
Everything checks out here, ma'am. You're free to go.
Oh, there's an out for Seguin.
The high fly ball on the first pitch swinging there in the top of the order for Chase Massey. Under it's Mador. Second out.
Caught a lot of sky. Couple quick outs for Seguin. That's good for the old self-esteem.
Number 3, Nacho Gonzalez.
It's going to bring Nacho Gonzalez, another great name here for the Doubledays. 0-2 this far. But he's their big bat in their lineup. Coming into the day hitting .588. And he takes that first pitch swinging. Rashad kind of slipped there coming in, but he makes the catch. Down go the Doubledays in the fifth. It's still 15-2 as we head to the bottom of the inning.
Fans, it looks like George Taylor Field might just be the Florida Bowl because we've got 2 rainbows over there. The next game we're going to play is a little game with our amazing unofficial Ironbacks bench warmers. So if anyone here knows how to finish the lyric to the song that you're going to hear, I want you to sing it loud, okay? So, the absolutely nailed it. I'm loving that.
Welcome back to
energy.
George
You
Taylor
all the
Field.
win at
It's the bottom of the
So,
fifth.
just gotta
It's
say, if you can carry the
15-2
atmosphere,
Ironbacks.
band,
They're
I
just
think you
singing
have one more.
Sweet Caroline here. Crowd in good spirits despite the downpour of rain. It's been pretty constant here for the last few innings. Past few long innings. Jesse's eating his hamburger right now, giving him a break. I think I owe him an inning or two
Or 3.
or 3. Rainbow's still there.
That's actually it was a beautiful picture. I took one actually. It's really cool actually, just having the field there and the rainbow in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Up for the Ironbacks, Jordan Svindillis. 0 for 2 with a walk, an RBI, and a run scored. He walked when the bases were loaded back in that big 7-run fourth inning, not to be confused with the big 7-run first inning.
Yeah. It's been a lot of big run innings. And like I said, long day for the catcher here. He has our deepest sympathies. Jake Bentavenga.
1-1 the count. Down low, 2-1.
Yeah, Hot Flesh has been, it's been a tough day to be a pitcher for Auburn.
There's a shot at Svindillis, but easily playable by the second baseman, Nacho Gonzalez, for the first out here in the fifth. Just going to bring up Haas Fenwick. He's been on fire. 3 for 3 today.
Haas
2
has been a
doubles,
boss.
a single, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs.
Yeah, been fantastic. And all of those were legit. Like we've seen some of the hits today. The Ironbacks had a little bit of CNI single stuff going on at times here.
Definitely in the first inning, they no doubt had a lot of ones
Yeah.
just finding holes in the infield.
But Andersons have all been legit.
2-0 the count here to Fenwick.
You know, he's
Pump
patient
splash.
at the plate, but he wants to hack. Oh, there's the other side of the rainbow over there.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. That's a full rainbow. We didn't get cheated. We didn't get the portion of a rainbow. That's a full one end of the spectrum to the other.
You know, it's coming all the way from Thorold all the way to Meriden. Rounds out Fleming for his first out of the day. 2 quick outs.
Auburn on the cusp of a 3-up, 3-down inning.
It's funny, mixed in between the 2 7-run innings here for the Ironbacks. They've had 2 3-up, 3-downs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe. We're 2 hours into this game.
Cooper Martin here, coming up for the first time with no runners aboard.
2 for 2. 2 RBIs, 2 singles. Still looking for his first base hit. Extra base hit, excuse me.
That one hops in front of the plate. 1-1 the count.
Martin's at 19 hits for the season.
Yeah, he's been
Singles.
good.
Yep.
He's been good. Not a lot of power, but great defense. I think at short and
Yep.
third and second. He made that play opening day at second base. That was really excellent there.
I just can't stop watching Bentavenga with these balls that are bouncing. He's done with it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. And the sun is peeking in.
Yeah, what do you know?
The field's actually looking quite vivid right now.
Who knew sunlight was a possibility? It's been a while since we saw it. This is usually the best part of the day when the sun's out. That's just foul. Just inches away from his first extra base hit. That was a nice inning for Sagan.
Yeah, it was.
Good for him.
Now, you talked about it. He just needed to get some consistency there. And he got, after the leadoff walk, 3 quick outs.
Yeah. And we'll make the guys swing the bat. Use
Yep.
your defense. Defense has been good for the Ironbacks, so
Yep.
why not put him to work?
It's a fly ball to right, easily playable. 1-2-3. Go the Ironbacks in the 5th. 15-2 as we head to the top of the 6th. Welcome back to George Taylor Field. Top of the 6 on your way. 15-2 Ironbacks lead. And we just had a free t-shirt giveaway contest in between innings, and I think everybody wanted one because they're just begging, please give me a dry shirt. Those fans sitting there in the crowd, and bless Megan, she got swarmed by the children left in the crowd here today. It's something else. New pitcher on the mound for the Ironbacks, Jaden Corpin. First pitch swinging again. We've seen a lot of that today for Auburn. Lots of first pitch swings. Nice play by Martin over to first for the first out of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Ironbacks, number 28, Jaden Corbin.
Martin's steady in the field. Even watching him in infield practice, he doesn't get rattled by a bad hop one bit.
No.
But probably the best guy I've seen for reacting to bad hop.
Yep. Yeah, I still go back to, again, I think I mentioned it last inning, but that play in opening day he made at second base where it kind of hopped and skipped on him, but still was able to make it.
That was a big play, too. Those plays matter. Jaden Corpin, we've seen a ton here last year, this year. He's working a whole gamut. DEI, delivery system, diversity, equity, inclusion is the mantra for Corpin's repertoire. There's nothing he won't throw. There's no way he won't throw it. There he is, buckling him with that little curveball. Justin bats at the plate. There's a good name. It's not a PI name. That's a baseball name. Justin Bats. Justin walks. Justin throws his batting gloves to the guy on deck.
One last chance to get the beer batter. Here's number 40, Luke Ryder.
What's the beer batter again?
I think if they get the batter out, then it's discounted beer for the rest of the inning.
It's not. You don't have to strike him out. You just have to get him out.
I think they got to just get him out.
All right.
I should investigate this, and we should
Yeah,
know
we should
this
get to
as
it. Yeah, we
we
should.
are
For sure.
in the press box. We should be proud to know these things.
What do you think? There's a lot to know in this world.
Yeah.
Slow boat to China curveball from Jaden Corbin. Quickly ahead 0-2. Let's see what he does off of that. Beer batter in play. If he gets him out, it's $1 off of beer for the fans here.
Oh! It's a shot right by Corbin there. That's going to skip in the center field. Sadly, no one's getting $1 off in this inning.
That's an 0-2 pitch. I don't know.
The extra hitter, Titus Hutchins.
It's bringing up the extra hitter, Titus Hutchins. 0 for 2 today.
You know, I remember sitting with Corbin last year, and he was telling me he likes to work backwards. And I think sometimes we've seen him get hurt a little bit this year doing that. Like
Yep.
Too much backwards and not enough forwards. And guys were sitting on the backwards. And the ball was going forwards very rapidly
Yes.
off the bat.
You know what I haven't seen a lot of Corbin this year was actually the delay.
The hesitation pitch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one either.
Maybe he scrapped that this year.
I miss it. Let's see.
That's just foul. 0-2. Another 0-2 count here.
Well, let's see what he does with this one. So, that was that slow curveball. Hitter was right on top of it, but obviously well foul.
Down in the dirt.
Another slow curveball. So it's 1-2.
Another one down in the dirt there. 2-2 the count. Upstairs count is full. After getting ahead of him 0-2.
Yeah, and the long counts aren't helping him a lot either.
No.
You know.
Oh.
Walked him.
That's going to be a second walk in the inning here for Corbin, and that's going to load the bases.
Center fielder, Riley Ames.
Pitching coach Nightingale going out there to talk to Corbin. He's cleaning off the cleats. Obviously, it's probably a little wet out there. Bases loaded, one out. Center fielder Riley Ames coming up for Auburn. 0 for 2 himself today. Not mentioned, 1K away from the Golden K, Darren.
Yeah, there's a lot of tickets floating around there. A lot of people with an opportunity to get the old free cheese sticks from Sala 61 on Van Sickle Road in
right,
Western
and
St. Catharines.
The dip for our friend Brian Papineau.
Marinara sauce dip.
That's right.
Universal sign from Brian Papineau. Bases loaded, one out.
There's a shot there. That could be trouble. Nope. Safely makes the catch to right field, but two runs scamper home. 15-4 now, Ironbacks lead.
That's just one run, bro.
Was it? Oh, yeah, I guess it was the other runner coming off. This has been a day today, so.
Yeah, you've had, much to call.
We've had
They carried a lot of
lots
weight.
going on today.
Miles Fontaine. Up at the plate. Miles Fontaine and Burt Maxim would make a great crime-fighting couple, I think.
At the supermarket, or
Sure, wherever. I think they could branch out. I think Burt Maxim on his own is limited to the supermarket.
but together they're a
Maxim with
crime-fighting
Miles
duo.
Fontaine, they can go out of the supermarket into the big bad streets of Auburn,
Oh
or
wow!
Meriton, wherever they want to go.
There's a rocket to left field. That's going to get down. That's going to be trouble. 1 run will score. They're holding him up. Stand-up double for Fontaine.
Double. I mean, that's a lot of slow stuff coming at Auburn right now, and I think they're starting to feel very comfortable to play this inning.
Yeah. And they were really making Corpin pay.
Auburn catcher, Jake Benavenga.
It's going to bring the...
Pantavenga, who's had a long day behind a plate.
That's right. He can really maybe get some revenge here with a base hit.
There's that slow curveball getting pinched. The umpire apparently wants us to be here until 11 p.m. Another curveball missing in the dirt. It's always tough, right? The athlete versus the spectator perspective. Like, from my perspective, it's like, my goodness, just throw strikes, man. Like, we've been here for a long time watching a lot of pitches, but he's out there trying to compete and get the best results he possibly can. He doesn't really care what I think or feel, and I get it. Nice pitch from Jaden Corpin.
That's right. He bows it back, evens things up 2-2. 1 more strike. Golden K on the line here. 1 more out gets him out of the inning.
Yeah, he's long been one of our favorites too, Jaden Corpin, so I'd love to see him do well.
Rocket to
goodness
left.
gracious.
Brashad gets on his horse. He's not going to get there. That's at the fence. 1 run will score. Here comes another back-to-back doubles for Auburn. And quickly, it's 15-6 now here in the 6th.
Yeah.
How quickly things can change.
Right fielder, Burt Maxwell.
Bringing up the second half of the crime-fighting duo for Auburn here. Burt Maxim back to the plate.
Oh for 2 today. Not a lot of offers on the field today, but here's one. Burt Maxim.
I also feel this guy should be sporting a mustache with that kind of name.
Stash? Yeah, you
Yeah.
think that's a stash name.
But he looks to be stashless down there in the batter's box.
He's batting .313 coming into today.
Big swing there. Again, Corpin's done this kind of often with some of these batters here in the 6th. Get ahead of him, 0-2. Let's see if
Yeah.
they can finally get him out. Another high fly ball to left. This one looks playable, though. And Bushin's under it for the 3rd out. And they get out of it. Give it up 4. 15-6 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. but he did. Welcome back to George Taylor Field here, the bottom of the 6th inning on your way. 15-6, Ironbacks lead. Auburn's been chipping away slowly at this lead for the Ironbacks.
There's a lot of game left here.
There is.
A lot of game
There
left.
is. Michael Egregious coming up for the Ironbacks here in this 6. 2 for 3, 3 RBIs on a run scored.
It's some kind of night here. We're beset by technical difficulties here to start. Again, our apologies for that to anybody who was here early on. Jesse carried us through a couple innings.
And then the rain came in and kind of scared some people away. But
Yeah.
those who've stuck around has seen the Ironbacks put a 15 spot on the board here.
Yeah, we've had a rainbow, which once was in right field, but seems now to be limited to down the left field line. Just a little snippet of it left.
The clouds actually in center look kind of nice. Not one chasing there.
Offshore has actually got, I believe, 4 outs in a row, which for this game is kind of unprecedented. Dorrington with a decent start.
Dorrington, yeah, it feels like eons ago, but
Sagan with a good inning. Corpin struggled that one inning there for the Ironbacks.
Egregious fouls off to stay alive. 1-2 the count.
I'm not sure who the Ironbacks have left here either. So we got, Auburn's got 3 innings. They got 9 outs. And
Right.
I'm not sure who's left to pitch for the Ironbacks. So I'm assuming we're going to see Corpin again.
Yeah, right now no one's warming up in the bullpen for the Ironbacks, so we'll probably definitely see Corpin again.
Yeah. I think if we compare the team to last year, we can definitely say the pitching is...
Oh, there's a rocket to right center. That's going to get down. Egregious is getting on his horse. He stops at second base for a stand-up double.
Nice poke.
Third hit of the evening for Egregious.
Yeah, Egregious seems to have found his mojo today.
That's right. And that's what you need because he's kind of in the top of the lineup for them. They
Yeah.
really need to get his bat going there. And then
Yes.
again, then you'll have kind of a lethal start up there, especially when Carter Shin comes back. Fenwick's been hitting everything in sight. Martin's been, trustworthy out there, getting on base.
Yeah. Yeah, for
And as you
sure.
just mentioned, their pitching has been, much improved since last season,
For sure. Miles, Noonan, Dorrington today.
right?
That's 3 guys who are heads and shoulders above what we were generally seeing last year.
That's it. And
I'm forgetting one of the pitchers from last year, though, which is unfair. Jack
Kemp.
Kemp. I shouldn't forget Jack Kemp.
He earned himself a scholarship, didn't he, from
He did.
pitching last year?
He did. He was really great. We had a lot of fun watching him. His last start didn't go that great, but throughout the season, he was by far one of their better pitchers.
Oh, another hard hit ball, but that one's going to hit right to the center fielder.
Right hit, wrong place.
We talk about this, the bats coming alive, their pitching being better. As the month creeps into July, they can really maybe start doing some damage here and kind of make some impressive improvements since their inaugural season last year.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And maybe move up the standings a little bit. We've seen them compete with Niagara Falls. There's no reason they can't compete with Niagara Falls.
Right.
They're now 2-3 against Niagara Falls after starting 2-0 against them. But they could be doing better. So, yeah, last year, Eli Thompson, another guy who pitched really well.
Yeah, really effective in the late
Jack
innings.
Kemp was probably the cream of the crop last year from start to finish.
We'll be seeing Jack Kemp again soon, I think, in the July.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to see him again. Aiden, we really barely saw here. Aiden Bray.
Yeah, we had the
Yeah.
one start. We had the Aiden versus Aiden game.
Aiden game. Yeah, that was a good one. Ooh. Gallows, after early in the season had some, I just wasn't finding it exactly. Certainly has been dialed in the last few times I've seen him.
Just broke my pencil.
Snapping your pencil in half in anger. What are you so angry about right now?
I don't know. Maybe because it's almost 9 o'clock and we're still here.
Oh, froze him. That is a strike. Good call. Gallo kind of knew it. 2-2.
Yeah, but you mentioned after a slow start, he's really come on here. He's 2 for
Yeah.
3 today. Couple RBIs, couple runs scored. And I said earlier in the top of the show, a 600 slugging percentage. That one's going to go off the pitcher's mitt there.
That'll be
Fielded by the
interesting.
shortstop. Safe.
Ooh, that was close.
That was a close play, but the tie goes to the runner.
Justin Batts. Justin has questions. He was not a huge fan of that call. And I think, because Gallo leapt up at that last step, and I think he actually lost the race because of the leap.
Oh, you think so?
Too much airtime.
Oh.
I felt like it. That was my viewpoint from here, but I don't know.
Nonetheless, runners at the corners, 1 out. Josh Bush in the left fielder coming in. He's walked, he's singled, he's got some RBIs. He's kind of got a stat line like a lot of the Ironbacks today. Lots of runs, lots of RBIs, several hits. Takes the first pitch for a ball.
Field in, modest lead for Gallo. Ironbacks not famous for modesty on the base paths.
Today they'll have stolen several bases, and I don't believe have been caught stealing. Oh, I take it back.
That's a strike. 2-1 wasn't the pitch Bushin was looking for there, so he took it. 2-1. Holding the runner on.
High fly ball to left center.
There goes a runner.
Got play at the plate here, not in time. Regis is going to score 16-6.
Got it in on the hands of Bushin, but good enough to score a run.
Let's bring it up. Devin Medor. Walked, singled.
From Sudbury,
Scored.
Ontario. Sorry, Jesse, you were finishing off your thought?
It's okay. Just going over everyone's runs scored,
Yeah.
RBIs. There's a lot of
There's
them.
a
so
lot. Yeah, it goes on for some time. I'm not used to it.
That's what I mean. You had to cut me off. I could have just kept going.
Nice pitch from Hofshire. The 10-6 curveball there to start off Medor. Big gap there in right center again, and Medor has been known to go the opposite way.
Swing and a miss. He's quickly behind 0-2.
There's that that outside pitch. Medor still pulling a little bit off. To my eye, it's a little too much down the third baseline. I don't think he can hit the pitch on the black of the plate like that.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Medor. Down go the Ironbacks in the 6th. They get 1, and it's 16-6.
Welcome back to George Taylor Field. It's the top of the 7th. Jaden Corpin's back on the mound for the Ironbacks, who are up 16-6, but Auburn Doubledays got 9 outs left and certainly were taking their hacks against Corpin last inning. As Jesse pointed out, it's top of the lineup here who've been pretty fierce for the Doubledays. Corpin starts Chase Massey off with a little curveball.
That's right. Massey started off the evening here going 2 for 2 with 2 stolen bases.
Yep.
He's now 2 for 4 after flying out a couple of his last 2 at bats.
Strike 2. 0-2 now. Last inning was a study in Corpin getting ahead really quick and then throwing a couple pitches in the dirt. And some really hard hit balls last inning, too.
Big swing, strikeout, Darren. Most importantly, the fans who stuck around are getting some matzo sticks.
Yeah.
And the kids are going crazy for matzo sticks. They just realized it right now.
It's a big moment.
It is a big moment.
Salah 61.
That kid is hungry, I tell you.
Pretty big deal. We'll see if the Golden K actually gets hung up.
Makes an appearance. Maybe he called it at night because of the rain. Just packed it in, went home with the rest.
I've been worried about the work ethic of the people in charge of the K's for some time, and this might be another example.
You look back in left field. He's doing a slow trot. I don't know if he
Pitch
wants
from
to.
Corp, a nice curveball that really had a lot of buckle to it. The first one, a little fastball outside corner. See what he does with his 0-2 pitch. Facing
There's the
Nacho
delay.
Gonzalez.
Oh, and he singles it up the gut. Gonzalez's first hit of the evening. And one out here. Auburn gets a base runner.
0-2. There's a couple hits off 0-2 counts. And the problem with throwing that curveball multiple times by the time you get to that juncture is they got time to adjust and react to it.
Yeah.
Right? And in fairness, this is a good hitting team. Gonzalez now taking a lead and doesn't get any easier.
That's right.
With the best hitter on the team at the plate.
Teddy Monahan. First pitch swinging. Sails one to right. That's got a hook foul.
Wow. They were really fading to center field on that. It's right fielder Jordan Gallo.
It doesn't look like Gallo. No, it doesn't look like Gallo.
Switched something up without letting us know. Is that maybe
telling
Maharis?
us. It does look a little bit like Maharis, doesn't it?
I know
In there,
Maharis
right?
made the diving catch to end the game last night. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Really nice catch. Off of
The dangerous Grant Moore.
Grant
I was
Moore.
going to say that, actually.
Haunted
What
the team
made
last year.
Noonan's start so impressive, they kept the big bats of Grant Moore and Eric Weeks at bay.
Yeah, I think we talked about that, but it might have been during technical difficulties. But the Ironbacks,
Monahan sails one a mile high in the air. Medor makes the catch, second out of the 7th here.
I think that was so high. I think any of the 9 guys on the field could have had a shot.
Yeah, all
I
day
think
long.
The extra hitter might have been able to come out.
Maybe even the third base coach, Richard Griffin. He might.
No. No, we can't be giving away free compliments to Richard Griffin. He's got a nice haircut.
He did. He was looking really nice.
He was
down
looking
there.
sharp
Clean
there against
shaven
Geneva.
haircut. Yeah.
Yep. And you know what's funny for those of you that were watching the Geneva game? We wondered where a lot of the trouble and angst was coming from in that game. And talking with Richard Griffin after the game, it appears that much of it was coming from him.
Yeah, he started the whole
He was the
thing.
instigator.
Yep.
Saying to the pitcher as he came off the field there early, "You're not all that."
That's right. They got the whole thing started, and the temperature really rose that game.
You got to say like Wagner, "You're not all that."
Yeah, Matumbo style with the finger wag.
The Kembe, Big Papa. It's almost the same guy. A little curveball there on the outside corner.
Again, and that's back-to-back games. We haven't had a story time with Richard Griffin.
Justin bats. Justin takes a pitch.
No walk-up Big Papa song for him.
Yeah.
Once he heard that, he basically cut out the walk-up to the mound, I think.
It's been a while. You're right. He's been a quieter presence. Like he's just, I think, become craftier, more sleight of hand.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
Big Papa magic.
I think
going
so.
on right now.
Think about it. The crowd today could have been out putting their hands in the air.
Joey.
Fly ball to center field. Made the catch. Down goes Auburn, and that's going to end the ball game. 16-6. Ironbacks win here at George Taylor Field. Player of the game, Haas Fenwick, no doubt. 3 for 4, 1 double, 2 RBIs. Big day at the plate for Fenwick. Big day at the plate for every Ironback, I think.
Fact, Jack.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.